Yo guys, what is going on? It is Royal here today, back for another episode of the Skyblock Origins versus series, the 5-way versus series between like 5 other YouTubers. You guys already know, if you've been keeping up with the series even a little bit, that basically all the other YouTubers are no comp besides Candy. Candy has been a little bit of comp this season. I kind of assumed he would as well. Me and Candy always have super close versus series, but usually your boy comes out on top. I think I've lost one versus series ever, and that was to Candy. I low-key shouldn't even have lost that, but I think that's the only loss, and that was like 2 or 3 years ago. But anyways, guys, I'm recording this right after I finished recording the last one, so if you made it to the end of the last video, you guys know we have a ton of stuff we need to do in today's episode. As well as I think I want to show off an item that I've had and all the other partners have had for like almost the entire season, but I kind of forgot about it and literally just never used it. I have no clue if it's any good. It's a brand new item to Skyblock Origins, so I really have no clue if I should have been using this the entire time. But yeah, in the last episode, at the very end of it, I said we were going to be making these IG farms a lot more efficient, hopefully. I have not done this method on Origins, so I really have no clue if it works, but I'm pretty sure it does, because if we calculate how much money we are making a minute right now with 3 sell chests, 3 of these maxed out IG grinders, again, these are not the most efficient designs because I just have so many spawners. I wanted a grinder that could fit just a ton of IGs if we had to sacrifice a little bit of money, because clearly making money isn't the most important thing on Origins. It's mainly the block economy, and in the last episode I set up a ton of these evoker farms and got even more spawners, I think, in the last episode as well. So if we come take a look at these value grinders, because these are making us no money, but they're making us a ridiculous amount of value, which is how Candy is making, I think, more than double my money, but we are still beating them by like about 2 billion island levels. Okay, every single one of these pillars has either 37 or 38 evokers in it, and we have 6 grinders. Okay, that's like 880 something evokers. Like, it is a grip, and they're actually pretty much ready to be put into infinity chests once again for this intro. And I do believe we are going to be hitting 8 billion island levels. Now, if you guys did watch the last episode as well, I did say in that video that I took a couple days off just to like edit all the videos I had pre-recorded and everything, and just kind of chill because we were dominating in the versus series, right? Well, in those days that I took a break, we actually fell off of IS top. Now, that isn't really the main goal for the season. It is obviously based on the versus series, but currently we're winning that, so I need another goal. And I guess that's just going to be trying to finish on the IS top #1 page. So to even get on there, the 9th spot, it is 8.7 billion island levels. Now again, we are a solo island. I just had a couple of teammates that would grind a little bit. We would easily be up there. But doing Origin solo is brutal because of all the condensing you have to do. As you guys can see, like, I'm literally doing that in the intro right now. But if I had other island members to help me with the condensing and putting it into infinity chests, we would be way up there. But anyways, this is not the main focus of today's episode. Okay, the main focus is going to be building some efficient IG farms. I think I'm just going to make like 3 designs. They're basically going to be the same, but I'm only going to be putting 16 stacks of IGs in each grinder. We're going to put one right here. We're going to put one right here, and we're also going to put another one right here. And we're going to see if this really makes a difference in the amount of money that we make. And bro, these things are, this grinder in specific, I don't think has any attack boost on it, which is why it's so heavily stacked up like this, because all the other ones are chilling. So I need to work on getting a couple of attack boost upgrades in this video as well. And thankfully in the last episode, we did max out our mob coin trophy. So let me collect all of these. Wait, no, it's right click to collect all. 22,000 mob coins in each of these mob coin trophies. I should have probably invested in this way earlier into the season, but we barely did it last episode. So there we go. We collected all of that. We're at 230,000 mob coins. I'm just going to use it literally right now. We're going to do a couple rolls, and honestly, any attack boost is going to help this grinder because it is down bad currently. So slash robots, we're going to go ahead and get to spinning the wheel. And yeah, I'll bring you guys back if we get any super good upgrades. But to be honest with you, we might not, because my luck with these robot spins after pulling that attack boost 3, oh, I lied, bro. It seems like every time I record it, we get a good upgrade. So I added attack boost 2 to one of the robots, and yeah, there we go. The stacks are already dying way quicker, which is going to make this farm a lot more efficient. I might as well keep rolling though. All right, I think our luck has already ran out for the episode, bro. We have not pulled anything else, and we are down to 80,000 mob coins. It's literally been nothing. But okay, attack boost 1, we're just gonna go ahead and take it. We might as well. But it's all good. It seems like that attack boost 2 was really all we needed because, yeah, it is no longer super stacked up, which is all we really wanted. I should have probably done that a lot earlier. We've probably been missing out on a ton of money because of that, but it's all good, all right? This episode is focused on making the best IG grinder possible. And boom, there we go. We got 3 more attack boost 1s, which isn't terrible. I just don't know what robots are even in this grinder. I think that's 4004 slash robot. Okay, 4004. Does this one have an upgrade? Okay, yeah, no, it has attack boost 1. So I think all of the robots on the IG grinders have some sort of attack boost, which is what we need. Now, let me go ahead and do a 1-minute test of how much money we are making in a minute. So that way we can have like a general idea of how much these extra farms are going to increase our money per minute. So let me withdraw money all, and we are going to set a 1-minute timer. And yeah, I'll bring you guys back in exactly 1 minute. Just withdrew 32 bill and the timer has been started. Okay, and boom, exactly 1 minute. We made 10.5. I mean, it just went up to 11 million. We'll say $11 million in 1 minute. Okay, now if you guys are like a new player or like just kind of not super rich on Origin, you guys might think like, yo, that's insane, that's crack. I have 3 cell chests. That is definitely absolutely a terrible amount of money to be making. I don't know how many cell chests Candy actually has. I kind of feel like he has to have at least 2 by now. But if we go ahead and check how much money Candy is making in a minute, it's gonna be pretty embarrassing how much more he's making than us. So we will go ahead and start Candy's 1-minute timer now, and boom, there we go. 324 million. We'll see what he gets to in a minute. What the hell? What is Mezoid talking about, bro? Who is Anime is Dev? I don't know what Mezoid is talking about. He just randomly put that in chat, but the minute's coming up. 58 seconds, 59 and 60. Oh my god. So he went from what was it, $324 million to 346. Bro, he is making $23 million a minute. Now again, that is over double, but the reason why we are currently winning is not because of our IG farms or how much money we're making, strictly just because of these evoker farms right here. But the goal would be to, you know, be making more AFK value than what Candy is making as well. Because if we were just to AFK the rest of the season and I weren't to place like any blocks and Candy didn't place any blocks, Candy would be making more value than I was. So right now, we're just simply out grinding him with the evoker farms, and we probably have more evoker spawners than Candy because, yeah, we have a dumb amount for a solo. But anyways, let me take a cut. We're gonna see if we can increase this $11 million a minute, maybe just a little bit more. If we could get to like 20 million or something, I would be cool with that. Obviously, the main goal would be to make more money than Candy, but I kind of messed up the designs of these farms if I really wanted to maximize the amount of money we were making. And again, if it's a huge difference and we really need to, I could just rebuild all of these and make a different design. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't really feel like doing that. So guys, for the first clip, I'm gonna set up another IG grinder right here. The hoppers are gonna probably lead into this grinder, another grinder right here, hoppers again leading into this grinder, and one more right here, hoppers leading into this one as well. So guys, I'm gonna take a cut right here. First thing is first, I need to go ahead and harvest all of these blocks and get them into the infinity chest because we are probably losing value at the moment. And off camera for the next clip as well, I'm going to set up probably 3 IG farms. I'll probably set up one more over here just to lead it in to this one. And then, yeah, we'll see how much more money we are actually making. All right, guys. Well, we are back. I've been lazy the entire season to build all of these IG farms and stuff. But before we even get into that, a little bit of an update on the IS value. We did block up everything. And if we take a look, we are at 8.2 billion, but if we do slash IS top, we now need 10.2 billion to get on there. So we're about 2 billion levels behind IS top, but I'm hoping these grinders that we just made might be able to help get us there a little bit quicker. If I come take a look though, like these things are already, you know, pretty decently filled up. They're not ready just yet to condense everything, but again, it is making a ton of value. So now if you guys can see, I have a bunch of water spilling out of the IG grinders that we just built. Each grinder is going to hold 16 stacks of IGs. I didn't want a crazy amount of IGs in these ones because again, I just wanted to be as efficient as possible. So this grinder right here is actually going to go into this cell chest, and then these 2 extra IG grinders are going to go into this cell chest, and then this IG grinder is going to go into this one. Now, if I notice a massive difference in the amount of money we are making, I can make this a lot better. So this grinder right here is its own cell chest. So this combined would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 IG farms all going into one cell chest. And then basically I have 2 other cell chests that I could do this with for a total of 15 IG farms, which could be extremely crazy. So for right now, we need an extra, what is it? 2, 3, 4 robots. So let's go into the AH. I actually haven't checked, but usually there's always robots on here. And of course, right now there isn't, but there are some infinity chests, and I am going to go ahead and cop these because we have $50 billion at the moment. So I might as well use some of this money. Thank you very much. But there actually is no robots for sale, and that's kind of bad. Ooh. There are some infinity chests in here though. Oh, but we need the robots. Like, we actually need them now. So I might ask in chat, see if I can find anybody selling 4 basic robots. Gonna cost a couple $1 billion, but yeah, it's gonna be worth it. All right, so I found somebody selling it for only 1.6 bill for all 4. They're only basic, but that is completely fine, dude. I can claim the mob coin trophies and get enough mob coins to upgrade them all to ultimate. So let me go ahead and claim these real quick. How much do we have? Another 23,000 in each one of these stands, which is perfect. I think that should be enough, or probably more than enough. Or is it gonna be more than enough, actually? I don't know. You know, actually thinking about it right now, I don't think that's gonna be enough because slash mob shop, or do we have any extras? We had 2 extra robot microchips, but he's actually ready to go ahead and trade. Okay, and boom, there are all 4 of the robots. Shout out to Rampage. This is actually a really good price, I think. Like, that is an absolute steal, bro. And I think we do have enough to get all of these robots now to the max ultimate level. So let's go ahead and place. Oh, okay, wait, yeah, we gotta claim all of them real quick, and then slash robot. Oh wait, before we even place them, they'll literally fall through the void. We have to set up the chunk hopper systems because obviously these ones are not going to have cell chests on them. So this is going to be a little bit interesting. I don't even know how exactly I'm going to do this just yet. Okay, so we're going to place a regular chunk hopper right here and then another regular hopper on top of that. Okay, so we got these chunk hoppers set up like this, but we want to lead them into that cell chest over there. So what we're going to do is we're going to break that, make this one lead that direction, I believe, and then... Or is this how we want to do it? I don't know, dude. I'm just kind of spitballing right here. We're kind of freestyling this one and have this chunk hopper lead right there as well. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take these regular hoppers and literally just connect them. This is exactly what Candy's doing. And I've done this in previous seasons. It's just, again, this season I've been super lazy to do it because money is not everything this season, okay? And then bam, this grinder is done. I could, if you really wanted to make it as efficient as possible, you can get regular hoppers in this chunk hopper as well to lead just into this one. But if you do that on all of your grinders, you are going to hit your hopper limit dumb fast. So yeah, we don't want to do that. So while we're at it, we got to make sure we upgrade all of the chunk hoppers as well, because this is already going to be a little bit slow if it does start to overflow because it has to go through the regular hoppers and stuff. But it's not going to have too many IG spawners in it, so it shouldn't get too overflowed. And this is just going to be extra money anyway. So let's go ahead. Wait. Oh wait, no, I upgraded this one. We want to make sure we use that one. Yeah, most definitely. There we go. We have all of the hopper systems set up for all of the brand new IG grinders, and I'm hoping it's gonna work decently well. I'm just making sure all of the chunk hoppers are actually upgraded, and it looks like they are. All right, now let me get the robots situated in every single grinder because that is gonna take a cool little minute, and we do need some robot upgrades. Thankfully, I have 3 attack boost ones, but we'll probably get more later on whenever a festival is going on. How long until the next festival? Actually, I think it's in like 2.5 hours. Okay, that's not terrible. We just need a little bit of mob coins to go ahead and do some robot rolls. So yeah, let's go ahead, spawn in these robots right here and then upgrade them. I'll bring you guys back whenever they are on all of the grinders. Okay, all of the grinders now have robots in them, and we still have a leftover of $46 billion. So we're gonna go ahead and buy as many IGs as we could possibly purchase, okay? And boom. Okay, wait. Ooh, we are so close to being able to purchase 36 stacks, but I think 27 will do for right now. So 27 stacks right there. Let me go ahead and start filling these. Again, we are at 8.27 billion island levels. I don't think this is gonna make us shoot up too much island levels. I mean, it's gonna be worth a couple 100 million, I'm assuming, but maybe not anything too crazy. So let me go ahead and fill up all of the farms as much as we can, because I know we're not gonna be able to max it out with all this. And yeah, I'll bring you guys back in a second. Oh my lord, wait, yo, I just realized that they each hold 16 stacks of IGs. Okay, Yeah, I didn't think this through. We definitely did not have enough money to even get close to maxing this thing out, because we only have 3 stacks left with an extra 10 bill. So we'll go ahead and spend this $10 billion really quickly, but after that, yeah, I don't really know what we're gonna do. I still have to get alts on the grinders as well, bro. Oh my god, I hate this whole process. Okay, what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna let every grinder rock just half full right now. Bro, like, look, this robot just went to sleep for no freaking reason, my boy. All right, guys, so what I think I'm gonna do for right now is I'm gonna let every single grinder rock about halfway full at the moment. So about 8 to 10 stacks of IGs in each of these extra grinders for right now, until we get obviously more money for some more spawners. Okay, there we go. Now it is time to actually get some alts going on each one of these grinders, so let me take another cut. All right, guys, and boom, now we got alts set up on every single one of these grinders, and hopefully this is making some sort of difference. Now, it might not be too massive because these grinders aren't maxed out just yet, but we should be able to max them out here in a bit. Actually, if I do look at slash mob shop right now, there are IGs in there for another 17 hours, but we would have to do the whole alt strategy again, and I don't know if I really want to do that, but I might do just enough just to max these grinders out. Actually, as a matter of fact, I think that's exactly what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I just went around and counted all the stacks that we need. It's like 29 or 28. How did I already forget? It's around there. It's almost 30 stacks of IGs, and that kind of is a lot of fishing to do in like 17 hours because there's only one more festival for the day. So I don't know. Let me take a cut. I'll see what we can actually end up doing, and yeah, I'll bring you guys back in the next clip. Okay, guys, we are back, and I believe in the last clip I said I was gonna go get some IGs from the mob shop, right? Well, turns out I got a little bit busy IRL, and then I came back and the mob shop rotated. So unfortunately, we did miss out on the IGs, but I do have a little trade slash deal set up for this clip, which is why I'm recording right now. So currently, this farm has already made us $21 billion. Like, it has made us bank. Definitely making a lot more money than what we were before, but we're gonna get rid of a couple stacks of IGs here. It's not gonna be anything crazy, about 2 stacks from each of these grinders because we have a deal to do. So grab 2 stacks from this one as well, and we're also gonna have to withdraw $20 billion. Then we are going to trade this guy right here, IGN one tap. Trade him up, and he has an item to trade us for $20 billion and 6 stacks of IGs. And of course, you guys can probably already tell what it is. Oh wait, I can just click it in like that. Boom. It is a sell chest. Shout out to this guy. He literally just bought it off the Minecraft, and I gave him basically $28 billion worth of items. And he also said he watches the videos, so shout out to him. Yeah, much love. Keep up the vid. Shout out to IGN one tap. That is W-Mans right there, dude. And yeah, now we got a 4th sell chest. Definitely well worth it. 6 stacks of IGs, I believe, goes for like $8 billion. Because if we look, I'm right over here. 5 stacks, 6.7 plus 1.3 billion. That is basically $8 billion. So that was $28 billion worth for this sell chest. But we are going to make use of it. I'm not sure if we're gonna do it in this episode because I have to kind of now think of a different design, because doing these little small IG grinders makes a massive difference in the amount of money you actually make. So I think I want to put like 3 small IG grinders on each IG farm with the sell chest. I think we might just do in the next episode. It kind of depends how long this video is already. All right, guys, we are now back, and it's actually like a day later from the last clip. I just started AFKing because we just bought that sell chest in the last clip. But now if I do slash bow, we have $64 billion, okay? And we can spend this all to max out these farms and hopefully see how much money we're really making. But now we do have a whole extra sell chest that I'm going to be setting up in the next episode for sure. But for right now, slash shop, I think I needed like 20 something stacks. I don't really remember. We'll go ahead buy like 27 plus like 2, and then I think this is going to be more than enough to max everything out. I also did a little bit of fishing off camera as well, so now whenever IGs do go back into the mob shop, we can go ahead cop a couple stacks, and that actually wasn't enough to max everything out. So let's go ahead buy a couple more stacks. We'll just do like 9, bro. It is what it is. If we have extras, we will add on to it in the next episode, because we are going to be setting up a whole nother big IG grinder, and that stores a ton of spawners. And low-key, we went up almost a billion levels from this, which is actually really nice. And let me add these 2 back from the trade that I actually ended up doing, and boom, I think everything is maxed right now. So we have a ton of IG farms. I don't know how efficient They actually are. And dude, low-key, we almost did go up exactly a billion levels. That is insane. But now it is time to finally test how much we are now making with the addition of these smaller, more efficient IG farms, okay? So at the start of this episode, I said we were making $11 million. Now, I think the target goal, that I think it's a good goal, okay, is if we could be making $21 million right now, because $21 million a minute, if we do /shop and we go to spawners, that would basically be one IG spawner every single minute. And then obviously in like an hour, that is going to be a stack of IGs, which is super, super good. Now, Candy is making $23 million at the start of this episode every single minute, so yeah, we haven't passed him just yet, but I also did just buy the cell chest, so, you know, stay tuned for the next episode, okay? But for right now, it's time for the moment of truth. So, the way we're going to test this is if I do /ISWho, we have basically no money in our bank balance. So, I'm going to start a 1-minute timer right after we change all of these cell chests to deposit into our island bank instead of my balance. So let's change it right now. Boom, boom, boom. Start the timer. Okay. Now we wait 1 minute and see how much we are making. If it's not like a big increase, bro, if we're making like $14 million a minute, I am officially lost and I have no clue what Candy is doing. Okay. And boom, exactly 1 minute, 22 million. So we barely hit 22 million. We did have like 700K in there before, but I would say we are now making, yeah, wait, that was literally the goal, like $21 million a minute. That means these little grinders have doubled what we are making, which is kind of crazy to think about, like literally doubled, bro. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this episode. In the next episode, we are going to be getting back on an IS top, because if we do /IS top right now, to get up there, you only need 11.7 billion island levels. We're almost at 11 billion. We're at 10.9. So we're literally right there. Next episode, we are getting back on IS top as a solo. Yeah, anyways, if you guys did enjoy today's Skyblock episode, be sure you guys drop a like. Sub if you guys are new. Obviously, come check out the server with royal.archonhq.net. And yeah, I guess I will see you guys in the next episode of the Skyblock versus series.